Over the last year, I've had the pleasure and privilege to work on this mid-century masterpiece. And while I feel a piano is never really finished, this one is going to be in pretty good shape. So let's have a listen. In my opinion, pianos resonate not just with music, but with history. And when I look at this piano, I think of the jazz era and Dave Brubeck in particular. He owned Baldwins, composed on them, recorded on them. And 1959, the year that this piano was made, was also the year that his seminal album Time Out was released. So for your first listen to this instrument, let me play you a little bit of the Duke, which Dave Brubeck dedicated to Duke Ellington. Put my Brubeck glasses on here. Dave Brubeck was just one of the musical luminaries who owned and endorsed Baldwin pianos. Others that come to mind are Earl Wild, Leonard Bernstein, Liberace, Morton Estrin. As I worked on this piano, I really could see why it had its adherents. I mean, the craftsmanship is just so consistent and clean. And durable too. When I removed the strings and cleaned the soundboard, I couldn't believe that it was over 60 years old. And there are certain innovations such as the hard maple plate in the treble area to bring some stiffness, that helps with sustain. And then the way they tapered the damper wires to add clearance from the vibrating bass strings. Just little details like that showed that they were making the best piano they possibly could. What I really enjoy about this piano is its full-throatedness, whether you're playing in the baritone tenor range, or if you are in the soprano range. This Baldwin is a Model L, which is 6'3", which it's like their answer to the Steinway A, which was, they would probably point out, only 6'2". It's a really sensible size. It's got some big piano sounds, and yet it can fit into into a home fairly easily. But the bass starts getting pretty real at this size. Let me play a couple notes for you. So it has a little bit of a concert sound that can fit into a home. One of the main things that I did with this piano, it's a little bit of an old versus new. It's from 1959, original soundboard, original pin block, but they made pin blocks to basically outlast civilization just about. But I put a new composite action from Wessel, Nickel and Gross. And so you have this classic American sound with this controllability that I don't know that they could have achieved back then. Just has such a supple, rapid feel to it. if you want to just be super controlled. I find myself daring to just see how soft I can get. So I'm just going to play a little bit more for you and maybe show you some more pictures of what I've done to this piano. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy.